Hello, we're back playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. It's the final day of the trial. Let's load it. October 20th. Oh, it's my cousin's birthday. Shout out to you, Arnold. District Court, courtroom number 4. Alright. It's time to bring out my smooth voice. Oh, it's kind of loud. Alright. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both of the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Maybe Edgeworth just completely just wants the truth for real. He's like, oh, F it, I just want the truth. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailers that day. I messed that up so badly. Look at us, her, not even looking at us. Will the witness state her name and occupation? Who do you guys think is more dapper, her or do you think Edgeworth is? I think she is very fashionable, but I kind of like Edgeworth more. She bothers me. D. Vasquez, I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. Yes? I just like needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Oh, poor Edgeworth. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Poor Edgeworth. Nick, I knew she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Okie dokes. We'll catch her with her pants down, Phoenix. Hopefully. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. I'm reading too quickly. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4 o'clock. There was to be rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. Van added to the court record. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Alright, let's do it. Fighting. Whew. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4, so she was there a little bit before. Can I press that? Just so it can, make her sweat a little bit, even though she can't sweat, I don't think. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Miss Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Poor Edgeworth. This guy catches no breaks these days. Which is hilarious, because he was so... there was to be... He's some dead edge character, but then they always the witness always does this to him, which is really funny to me. There was to be rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me back. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Wait a minute, the meeting began at 12 sharp, it ended at 4, okay. There was a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1 afterwards. Why does this sound weird, though? And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 o'clock and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on. All you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on. You said Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, alright. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. 2:30, 15-minute break. That's what Sal said, I think. He said, Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Well, Nick, find anything? I kinda wish she'd said a little bit more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere. Oh my gosh, I hope so. I can't see anything right now. Did we press this yet? By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. The meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4. Okay. There was to be rehearsal afterwards, so we went to the Studio 1, 4 to 5. Okay. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. I asked what that means. He took me in the van. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break from the trailer to go eat. So it kind of like, how should you phrase it? Kind of made it sound like they were already at Studio 1 when they went to take a break. Did I question this already? Let's press this a little bit. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Miss Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. I'm gonna hit my desk. Oh, I didn't hit it. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal? No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during the break, she wouldn't have had the time to eat a T-bone steak. I've had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? I kinda wish she'd said a little bit more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Gosh damn, this is so hard. But the last part, he kind of went more on that. So, do I have any evidence about the steak? Manila uses to drive the Vasquez to the Studio 1 after the meeting. Found an employee area. Pills on it. Fingerprints. Shows an accident. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it. Though he's still learning how to use it. That blocked the path, the scene of crime. 2:15 to 4 o'clock. That has nothing. That has nothing. 2 o'clock is when that happened. 2:30's death. Keto, let me try to read it again. Dang, I suck at reading. Maybe that's why I'm not that good at reading. I entered the trailer. Oh, a little before noon. Okay, she did. The meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4. So that's why she was there before noon. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. Alright, 4 to 5. That's way later. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was to be rehearsal, so she had Sal take her. What's this van thing? Manel uses van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after... Is this it? No, it's not it. I just effed it up. Jeez. It does? No, it kinda actually supports it, actually. What the heck? Oh man, my first one. Why is this so hard? Oh my gosh. Dang it. Whoops, that didn't go so well. No, it did not. There's we rehearsed afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Hold on, you had to say, I'll take you, what does that mean? At 2:30 we took a 15-minute break. It's kind of like her story's not in place. Break. She ate steak. How do I prove she did not eat steak? Manila uses Van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. Is that after? I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30 we took a 15-minute break in the meeting room. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks at the table in front of the trailer. At 2:30, oh my gosh. Did I present this at the wrong time? What are these? Is this helping? 2:30. I do not know what to do. I don't want to use all my evidence yet. Okay, sleeping pill. I don't think that's anything. Manila used this van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after the meeting. Okay, so that was after the meeting, which is after 4? So they drove there rather than walk there, just the two of them. After the meeting? But during the meeting, they took a 15-minute break at 2:30. And then he died at 2:30. But then it was found proof that at Studio 2... Well, there's obviously a contradiction. She said she found the body at Studio 1, even though he was killed at Studio 2 at 2:30 when they were taking a break. That doesn't make sense. Could I just show this? Oh my gosh, let's try it. No, that's not doing anything. This doesn't make sense! Why did you not follow, Judge? 2:30 is when he died. But he was actually killed at Studio 2, not Studio 1. How would they not see it if they were at Studio 1? That doesn't make sense. Killing me. Seven T-bone steaks in front of the trailer. Present. We gotta prove that she cannot eat a T-bone steak, apparently. How do we prove she cannot eat a T-bone steak? Because she smokes? She don't have a good appetite because smoking, like, decreases your appetite? Thus giving you, like, a more frailer physique? I don't know. After meeting the trailer. Weapon. You know what? Let's press this again and try to use context clues. I'm sorry for this taking a long time for this one. I'm just clueless. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal? No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had evidence that proved she didn't eat a T-bone steak. I don't know. I mean, it's obvious that he's going over there at 2 o'clock, but... Alright guys, let's call it a game. Oh my gosh, it's too quick and we didn't get nowhere. This one's so hard. But thanks for watching. Till next time, we'll get this down. I think Mona has to go pee-pee, so I gotta take her pee-pee, then we'll be back and we'll get this girl Dee Dee. Oh yeah, just rhymed.